Hey everyone, this will be just a brief little video just to show you a little display I've been working on. Those of you familiar with the channel will remember this wall here usually had a massive big poster for I think it was the 10,000 Days tour, a tool poster that I used to have. Well, I still have it, it's just folded up now in storage. But I've always had these really nice comics from the early 90s. There used to be a store or a shop near me, very local, and it was really nice. You could just, you know, on a Saturday you'd get on your bike and ride down the road, see what new comics had come in. He also had some figures in there. It was a shop called the Twilight Zone in West London. I don't know if anyone out there is going to remember the Twilight Zone in West London, but it wasn't open that long. But it's where I got into comics, and you can see here this 4-part story called Predator Big Game. Really nice artwork. Like that's I think that's part 1 there. Part 2, I love the front cover for that. I mean, that is probably the most badass image of a predator ever. So really like that one. The 3rd one, that's really cool too, standing over one of the dead soldiers. The storyline to this kind of similar to the original Predator story. It is a bunch of soldiers out in the jungle, and the Predator's killing them off one by one, and then the last 2 parts of the story, I think it's just down to the very last survivor, and he's really, you know, just the Predator's relentlessly coming for him. And it was really gory and very nice artwork and just awesome stuff. Now here we have the original 4-part Predator, oh sorry, Alien vs Predator. The artwork for this again, the original one's just awesome. Look at that. Wicked. There's the artist's name there. Aliens all burning up. Another one about to pounce on the Pred. This one wicked. Look at that. Predator just being overwhelmed. And that is actually part 1 there, where they're coming out of the ship. Not my favourite front cover, but it is very recognisable, and it is a classic one now. But as you can see, the artwork, I think it's sort of I think it's the same artist for all these front covers, to be honest, but I definitely think he nailed it with these 2 here. But they're all good. I mean, they all go on display because they're all amazing at the end of the day. And here we have a little sort of Batman one. Little Batman Begins. My first Adam Hughes Catwoman comic that I got recently. I'm going to start getting hold of all the comics that Adam Hughes did. Not for every character, just the Catwoman ones. I think there's over 50. So that'll take a while to collect them. If anyone out there in America knows where you can, or knows of a place where they can get hold of these Adam Hughes Catwoman comics for me, that would be awesome, and I'll you know, appreciate some help trying to find them, because they are on eBay, but not very often. It's quite hard to find certain issues. There might even be some of you guys out there who have these comics and don't really care about them and might want to sell them, so that would be cool. I am trying to track down, as I say, all the Adam Hughes Catwoman comics. This is Batman Year 1, Part 1, the original. Very old now, and well, not very old, but pretty old. And some other ones here. We got the very first Beavis and Butthead comic. I still remember the day I got that. And that's number 1. Really, really nice to have that. Not worth much, I don't think, but it's worth a lot to me. And this Ren and Stimpy number 1 as well. That's worth a lot to me. Just sentimental value sort of thing. I remember the day I got that. I was a bit late. I didn't sort of pick up on the whole Ren and Stimpy comic thing until I think it was issue 3 had come out, and the guy who owned the Twilight Zone store, he managed to track me down this number 1, and he sold it to me for a fair price. And I mean, this is back in the 90s. I was like 13 or something, 12 or 13. I've even got a Guns N' Roses comic here about the story of how the band got together. It's a Guns N' Roses comic. Crazy. There's even a bit in here where David Bowie gets punched by Axl Rose for kissing his girlfriend backstage. Hilarious. Apparently true. And here we go, Godzilla vs Charles Barkley. Now, yeah, that's proper 90s, that is. That's when Charles Barkley was playing for the Phoenix Suns, or maybe he always played for the Phoenix Suns, I can't remember. But yeah, I was big into basketball all through the 90s. And that is Charles Barkley versus Godzilla. So yeah, that's an interesting one. And then you've got Robocop versus Terminator, which is a favourite of mine. I never did collect the other parts though. I only just got that first one. I just, to be honest, I like the front cover a lot, but I didn't really get into the story. and then you just got, sorry about the reflection of the window there blocking the view, but that's a Dark Horse comic. It just happens to have Predator on the front, but there's like loads of different stories. Yeah, the other thing I wanted to say is I am very behind with my videos at the moment. I have to do, there's two specific videos I'm a bit behind with doing. One is relating to a chap on Facebook who I'll go into detail on him and his sort of Facebook page where he's dealing and making custom 1/6 scale accessories, weapons, baseball bats, hammers, that kind of stuff. And he actually sent me a syringe for Hitman, which I'm going to show you guys soon. You guys can pick one of them up. Those of you out there who have put together your own Hitman figures, there's now a place where you can get all the accessories that you need. I will get on the case and get that video to you soon, and let you all know about that and where to get it and who to contact. Also, I have to do another video for a gift I was sent from a certain someone who I'll mention when that video comes out. Really nice surprise. Well, it wasn't really a surprise because he did tell me he was sending it to me, but it was just an awesome gift, and I'll show you that really soon. So I'm a bit behind with videos. I've been a bit busy, and I did this recently, and I thought I'd just quickly show you this now while the sun, just before the sun disappears behind that building. And that's it. I have a lot more comics that I wish I could display, but I had to choose the covers that really stood out. Obviously there's no Batman comics here apart from year 1 there, but I do have a lot of Batman stuff. I just don't have enough frames or cases for it yet. But yeah, just for now, this will do. Nice little change from the big tall poster that used to be there for years. I think it was 8 years that was there. So yeah, the only thing is now, that poster, which I love, but now I've got the actual comic, it doesn't really make sense to have that there and then a big poster of it there, so now I have to get rid of one or the other. I'm not too sure which one's going to go. That poster is awesome there, but it does screw up my review place. I used to review figures on that shelf, but I can't do it now because the end of the poster shows and it's really annoying. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, sorry I've been a bit behind, not that you guys care. I'm just letting you know. I am a bit behind with videos, and I will catch up with them very soon. Get everyone's videos done and get back on track. So thanks for all the support, thanks for all the comments, and yeah, oh, nice little repose there on the NECA alien. He looks pretty cool now, standing upright. Still got the Dark Spartan cape on Enter Bay Batman. Anyway, enough about that. Just wanted to show you the comics, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.